Hello and welcome to another Mayor Math movie media production where you get to play the role as the therapist and solve all of math's problems. Today's topic is writing equations when we are giving slope and a point. So turn to page 114 in your book and we'll get started right away. Alright, so in this section what we're going to be given with to start each problem is we will be given the slope of a line, and we'll also be given a point, just a single point. And what we'll be asked to do is to graph the line and then write the equation of that line. So here is our slope, m equals slope, 2 over 3, and the point that we are given. Our first step that we need to do is we need to plot the point. Plot -6, 1. So I go to the left, -6 or 6 spaces, go up 1, and you'll see that I have the point plotted there, or rather your book does. The next thing I need to do is I need to find the y-intercept. This isn't the y-intercept, but I can find it by drawing this line out far enough to where it crosses the y-axis. So what they've done is they went up 2 and over 3 until they hit the y-axis. They go over 3, up 2. Or you can go up 2, over 3, up 2, over 3. And the reason why they do it twice is because this point still doesn't tell you what the y-axis is. You have to go over twice, and here is the y-axis. It's on the y-axis right here. So we know that our y-intercept is 5. So now we need to take what we know and we need to write this in slope-intercept form, which I've already done for us right here. We found that our y-intercept is 5, okay? And also we know that our slope already is 2 over 3, so my only thing left to do is to put it into slope-intercept form. Y equals our slope, 2 over 3x, plus our y-intercept, 5. Example number 2, we're going to attack the exact same way. We're given our slope is -3. We're given the point at which to start is 1, -4. So I'm going to plot this point first, go over 1, go down 4, plot that point. From there, I'm going to do my slope, -3, and we know that underneath that 3 is a 1, right? So we're going to go down 3 over 1. What do you notice though? If we go down 3 over 1, down 3 over 1, is that going to ever give me my y-intercept? It's not if I started from here. So I need to go to the opposite way to get to the y-intercept. So since I need to go the opposite way, how I think about it in my head is I switch the negative. Okay? Up here, the negative is on the top, so it's saying go down 3, and then it's saying go to the right 1. So since I need to go in the other direction, I'm going to rewrite it, and I'm going to do 3, and then I'm going to do a -1. So I put the negative on the bottom. Now what this is saying, isn't it? This is telling me to go up 3, and since the run is negative, to the left 1. Up 3, to the left 1. So go 1, 2, 3, to the left 1. And look, what do you know? I have my y-intercept. My y-intercept is at the point -1, isn't it? So now all I need to do is I have all the information that I need in order to write my equation in slope-intercept form. I'm going to start with y equals, my slope I was already given, -3x, and what's my y-intercept? We found it to be at -1, so there I've done it, and I'm finished. Here's one for you to try. At this point, you need to pause the video, try to work this one out, and see if you can graph it and then write the equation correctly. All right, first step is to graph this point right here. So I'm going to graph the point 2, 0, go to the right 2, up or down 0. Put your point. Your slope is up 1 over 1. Okay, so up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. If we keep going in that direction, we're never going to get to a y-intercept, so I need to do the opposite. I need to go down 1 to the left 1, down 1 to the left 1, down 1 to the left 1, and create a line that way. And now I have a y-intercept right there, don't I? So now I have everything that I need in order to write the equation in slope-intercept form. That's going to be y equals, our slope was 1, or simply x. You could put the 1 if you need to. 1x, and our y-intercept was at the point -2. So it's going to be a -2 like that. One last example for you to try. Pause the video, work it out, and see what you come up with. All right, we're going to graph this point first. X is 2, up 3, so 2, 3. The point's right there. Now our slope is down 1 to the right 2, down 1 to the right 2, down 1 to the right 2. I'm never going to get my y-intercept that way, so I'm going to switch the negative, and I'm going to make it 1 over -2. And I just do that because then I just remind myself that I need to go up 1 to the left 2, up 1 to the left 2, right? Now I can draw my line, and my y-intercept, it's a really squiggly line, isn't it? My y-intercept is at +4. So my equation is going to be y equals -1/2 x plus 4. And that's it. We'll be good to go. That brings us to the end of what I have for you today. It's short and sweet and to the point. Hopefully you understand this. You practice it a little bit, do some of the extra problems to really nail it down. That leads us to our joke of the day. And our joke of the day is this. What did one hat say to the other hat? He said, "You stay here. I'm going to go on ahead." All right, guys, I hope you learned something. Remember, as always, God loves you. See you next time.